We will chant the Bhakti Yoga Shloka Sangraha. Dhyana Shloka. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsacharunavardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Mukam Karoti Vachanam Pangum Lankarate Yatkripātamaham Vande Paramanandamatam Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gītāsu Bhakti Yoga Shloka Sangraha Shri Bhagavanuvāca Chaturvidha bhajante māṁ janā sukritinorjuna ārtho jiñāsurarthāti jñāni ca bharatarshava teja kshama kriti shaucham adroho nātimanita bhavanti sampatam daivim abhijatasya bharata. Pause a moment. Start this shloka once again. Wait, there is a correction. It's not Tejah Kshama. You have to pronounce the Visarga fully. Tejah Kshama. So whenever there is a Ksha and it is preceded by a Visarga, Visarga is pronounced fully. So Tejah Kshama. Start it like that. Tejah Kshama Kriti Shaucham Adroho Nātimanita Bhavanti Sampadam Daivim Abhijatasya Bharata Dambho Darpo Vimanascha Krodha Parushyameva Cha Ajñānam Cha Abhijatasya Partha Sampadamāsurim Daivi Sampati Mokshaya Nibandhaya Surimata Māshucha Sampadam Daivim Abhijatosi Pandava. This shloka we will learn today. Nantosti mama divyānām Nantosti mama divyānām Nantosti mama divyānām Vibhūtīnām parantapa Vibhūtīnām parantapa Vibhūtīnām parantapa Nantosti mama divyānām Vibhūtīnām parantapa Nantosti mama divyānām Vibhūtīnām parantapa Nantosti mama divyānām Vibhūtīnām parantapa Esha tu deshatah proktah Vibhutervistaro maya Vibhutervistaro maya Vibhutervistaro maya Esha tu deshatah proktah Vibhutervistaro maya Esha tu deshatah proktah Vibhutervistaro maya Esha tu deshatah proktah Vibhutervistaro maya Nantosti mama divyānām Vibhūtīnām parantapa Esha tu deshatah proktah Vibhutervistaro maya Nantosti mama divyānām Vibhūtīnām parantapa Esha tu deshatah proktah Vibhutervistaro maya Suprabhatam. We will quickly see the meaning of this shloka and its contextual relevance. First, the word split. Na antaha asti mama divyanam vibhutinam parantapa yeshaha tu uddeshataha proktaha vibhutehe vistaraha maya. This is the word split. Now, what is the context? In the previous shloka, what is bhakti, how to develop bhakti? In that context, we saw in the previous 3 shlokas that manifesting for bhakti, of course, normally when we think of bhakti, we think of going to the temple or going to the puja room and then doing the puja, joining the hands together, circumambulating or doing the pradakshina of the devata and all other things. Is it bhakti? It is also bhakti. But what is the primary kind of bhakti that Bhagavan Shri Krishna wants us to understand, and what primacy is intended? What kind of bhakti is primary? That in this Bhakti Yoga Shloka Sangraha, what kind of bhakti is given priority? Of course, going to temple is also bhakti, which will come later. Probably the shloka Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, offer anything to the divinity, that will come later. But primary sense of bhakti is manifesting the divinity from within and also avoiding the demonic qualities. Tejaha, Kshama, Dhritihi, Shaucham, all these are the divine qualities within us, manifesting them, bringing them to practice. So that is primary bhakti, the first approach to bhakti, first dimension of bhakti, and also gradually kind of overcoming dambhaha, darpaha, abhimanaha, avoiding the Duryodhana in us, avoiding the Shishupala in us, avoiding all other Rakshasas, Ravanas in us. So that is also a bhakti in the first sense. That's the first approach. So there are so many approaches. Another approach is given in this shloka. It is indicated in this shloka. So manifesting bhakti or manifesting divinity from within, from what we have, what potential we have, from within we try to develop that bhakti, devotion, divinity within. Similarly, there is a without approach also. So there is an inside out approach. As we manifest the divinity from within, we can also see divinity outside. That's the second approach to bhakti. So seeing God only in the temple, that need not be the approach. That's also an approach, not ruled out. That's also essential. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, no approach is ruled out. But what is most preferred, that order of preference is mentioned. So second approach is see divinity everywhere. Seeing the godliness, seeing the manifestation of divinity everywhere, that is also another approach. That's why the entire Vibhuti Yoga chapter, that is the 10th chapter, is about divinity in each and every aspect of the creation. That is mentioned there. And here, the last, almost the penultimate shloka of the Vibhuti Yoga is mentioned. Nantosti, there is no end. Na antaha asti, there is no end. Mama divyanam vibhutinam, of my divine manifestations, of my divine manifestations, there is no end. I can go on giving the list. Krishna says, in which element you can see divinity? In the trees, is there divinity? Of course. Ashwathaha sarva vrikshanam. I look up at the sky. Is there divinity above? Nakshatranam aham shashi. So I am the moon among the celestial bodies above. Is there divinity in the world here? Of course. Is there divinity in birth? Udbhavascha bhavishyatam. Divinity in death. Death is also divinity. Birth is also divinity. You can think about it. When birth is there, people are overjoyed. When there is death, people are suffering. If there is no balance of birth and death, what will happen to the world here? So that is also a divine creation. We can see divinity in birth and death. And in weapons, ayudhanam aham vajram. I am the nuclear weapon. In that sense, if you want to put it. So that's the best among the weapons. I am there, I am that. So in this way, in every walk of life, and then of course, Kirtihi, Shrihi, Vakcha Narinam, There is, in the feminine, there is divinity. Not only the attraction aspect of it is there, but in the feminine, the kirti, the glory, shrihi, the wealth, and vak, the speech, the politeness, gentleness. So that feminism or the feminine aspect, the Devi aspect of it, that can also be seen as a divinity. So if we have this attitude of seeing divinity everywhere, that is also bhakti. That is also another approach to bhakti. Yeshatu uddeshataha proktaha. Means the list in the preceding 40 shlokas is only a trailer of the movie. Uddesha means sankshepa. Uddeshaha, nirdesha. There are two terms in Sanskrit. Uddesha means the shortened version, the abstract, if you want to put the research language, and then nirdesha is the expansion of it. So hence I have just given an indicative list of my divine manifestations, vibhuter vistaro maya, of the very many great possibilities of divinity. I have just given a small list. This is an indicative list. Based on this, you can try to see divinity in each and every walk of life. Someone in my class is brilliant. What kind of a feeling I can develop towards that person? I can, of course, naturally what will come? Naturally what will come? Envy. This person is getting ahead of me. How will I overcome that person? This person is always being praised. So there is a possibility of raga, dvesha, etc. If we fail to see excellence, or if we fail to celebrate excellence in someone as divine. If we see that divine, wow, he is brilliant, so let me learn, or she is brilliant, let me learn from the divinity, or that brilliant expression, that is divine, let me try to imbibe to the extent possible. But if we put it at the normal level, it only ends in raga, dvesha, and so on and so forth. That's why this is actually the essence of the first mantra of Ishavasya Upanishad. Ishavasyam idam sarvam. Yatkincha jagatyam jagat. Consider everything to be covered or as a manifestation of divine. By this attitude of seeing divinity in excellences around you, whatever is excellent around you, see the divinity in it and worship it, glorify it, and try to imbibe it to the extent possible. Then what will happen is, Tena tyaktena bhunjithaha ma gridha kasya svidhanam. So everything is divine. So hence don't take that negativities that may come in not seeing the divine, and thereby lead a life of peace and happiness by seeing divinity all around. This is the second approach to bhakti. This is also bhakti. So bhakti is the dimension is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnoho, offering flowers, temple worship, all that is there. But this is also some more profound, deeper aspect of life which we have to gradually absorb and try to put into practice. There will be so many trial and errors. It's not very easy to, today you hear this, today we hear this, today we contemplate this, tomorrow we can apply it. No. We have to, that's why chanting is also incorporated. We chant it, it is instilled in us, and when it comes to practice, we think about the meaning, and gradually, slowly, this aspect of bhakti is injected in life, for only to which leads to peace and harmony in our life through this bhakti yoga approach. Thank you.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah.